Hi. Okay, I did not quit. I have still been practicing jujitsu, going to classes, and trying to get a little bit better day by day. So I filmed some rolls today, and two of them we're going to look at in slow motion so I can try to, see what it's like from a distance, figure out why I did what I did, and really look at what was happening. And the last one, actually, I have people in front of the cam for a little while, and we're not going to slow motion that. So I am welcoming myself back. Hello, YouTube, because a couple people asked me about my channel, and I feel very guilty that I completely just abandoned it, even though life has been really, really crazy. I think for almost everyone this summer, there's just been all kinds of wild events happening and serious things. So it's nice to be able to not retreat into a hobby, but have something that can hold your focus, demand your attention, and do some physical stuff. Let's watch. Okay, so this first roll, here I am with Dan. He's so tricky. He immediately turtles up, which I'm still not great at that, but at least I'm not as bad and don't constantly get swept to the side, as you're about to see. And you're going to see what does happen. I get my arms in my seatbelt, and then boom, he takes me over his shoulder. All right, so that sucked. So now I am trying to hold him off with my leg. I'm smashing me. So he underhooks my leg and goes around my neck and rolls me on top of him, sort of. So I'm fighting. I hook my legs together to break out of his arm. Isn't that sad that I had to hook both legs to break out of this guy's arm? All right, so he rolls me over again and takes my back. And immediately gets a choke, I think. Oh, wait. Maybe not yet. I'm defending, using my legs. Oh, there it is. There I tapped. All right. I remembered that. But of course, I couldn't see what it was that made me lose that position. All right, now he's guarding. I'm trying to pass his guard again. He's using his feet. He wants to get inside. I don't want to let that happen. I keep moving his foot and stepping back. And I finally just decide to go around that way. All right. Okay, don't try this at home, people. Unless you're bouncy like I am. All right, so he's turtling up again. We're gonna try this. I get my hands where they're supposed to be. I'm trying to get my hooks in, which is my feet. And he sits down. I try to do them both at once. All right, that was a pretty spectacular fail. And then he rolls me over. And I don't know, that's my butt in the air though. All right, he gets his head free from my legs. He's holding one of my legs. And guess what? Slow motion does not help me know what is going on. All right. I'm trying to get past his leg again. It's not working. He rolls and turtles up. I think I went for a guillotine there and missed. Okay, now he wants to triangle me, but I don't want that. So I'm trying to escape. I want to pass. Oh, he's gonna pull my arm in. So rude. So rude to do that. All right, so he does. I decide I'm gonna try to escape this triangle. Even though I have a pretty long, oh, I did. Oh, hey, it worked. All right, so I'm passing, mounting, hand underneath. I'm climbing up on top of him. So I'm basically doing what I'm supposed to do here, as far as I know. So I'm collecting his arms, still moving up. He's fighting. I'm trying to keep him from using, I'm trying to keep his head down so he doesn't just scooch out from underneath me. Collecting his arms now. I'm trying to go into an S mount. Oh, and he escapes. How did he do that? All right. I just smash myself on top of him. He does that thing with his arm and his leg again. But I managed to break through that. Go back, knee across, back to mount. Quick grapevine. And boom, that's it. Our roll is over. Ooh, reliving the whole thing here. Yep, he looks how I feel. I can tell you that. It wasn't even hot this morning. It was just really sweaty. Probably humid. Okay, so now, who is going to be next? The next victim. Okay, it's Justin, who is a brown belt and does no-gi all the time. So, as you can imagine, I have no chance unless he wants to let me practice something. Oh, and in the meantime, so a dragonfly was flying around, and Dan was kind of freaked out by that. But as you can see, I was unbothered because dragonflies are not in the class of insect that bothers me. I'm only bothered by a very specific kind, and I'm not going to share that on the internet because that's just a bad idea. All right, here we go. Look at him. Immediately being tricky. When they start out with that, you know you're in trouble. All right, so he's going to do leg entanglements. And I'm going to try to escape them. Because earlier in this very same class, I heard my coach say that when someone is doing a leg thing, you get up on them and bend your knee because what they want you to do is scooch away and extend your knee. Kind of like the same thing with an arm bar. If you want to escape an arm bar and you try to back off of it, you make it even worse. All right, that was a pointless phone call. So I am back. And I don't know if I tapped there or if he just let me go. I do a lot of tapping with rolls with him. All right, so I'm climbing on top, trying to pass his guard. And I want a gift wrap. This is usually what I'm doing when I'm wanting a gift wrap. We have Will in front of us passing Alex's guard. I believe that's kind of a smash passy type thing. All right, so back here, I move into kind of a mount. All right. So that was kind of the theme of today, was me mounting, getting into mount, and then attempting to do some kind of submission there. I am reliving the frustration, honestly. I mean, it wasn't frustrating at the time. It was fun. It's always fun. But you have a goal in mind, and not getting it. Oh, look at me. Get out of our way. See, I got the brown belt now. I can order people around. I mean, I have a brown belt who is rolling with me. Not that I personally do. I'm still a blue belt. But he's so chill. He doesn't even bother telling people to get out of the way. All right, so there I am being thrown off. He's on top. I'm trying to regain my guard. And he grabs my leg. Always, always, this is what he does. Rolls around. You can see there's a bit of a cluster happening here, and I tap so he lets go. All right, so we've got over a minute left. We resume. He goes into a turtle. What am I even doing? Girl. I need like a whole month of someone trying to truly teach me how to do turtle guard. All right, I'm behind him. Well, I have a good view of Alec and Will rolling, don't I? Maybe better off to watch them. All right, so he pulls him directly into his closed guard. Will stands up. This was the move of the day, the sweep. So let's see if he gets it. And he stands up, and Alec is not doing that right. Okay, and it doesn't work. Well, of course it doesn't. I don't know what happened with Joe and Dan back there, but it looks like it was funny. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to get the arm bar on Justin. I am in the position. I'm not being able to break his arms apart, though. Okay. I don't know what Will and Alec are doing. I guess Will is still just trying to pass. Like that. But he's got a knee shield in. Okay, and in the meantime, oh, so I am trying to do a mounted triangle right back there with Justin. And the bell rings and we're done. All right. So, arm bars, mounted triangles, those are things that I try to do. Good Lord, why do I have everything going off at once? Oh, whoops. Okay, alrighty so, then. Now we are back at regular speed. I believe. And one of the reasons is because my dear friend voiceover Bob is working or not, planted himself in the little green bar for a little while. This is what happens when you neglect your vlog for a long time and you forget how to do things. Clearly. But I got the countdown, so we're just going with it. And I'll see what happens when I watch this over. So in the meantime, we have Bob directly in my way. And, oh, he moved, hooray. All right, so I am back there and this role is with Kevin, who I like a lot. He is also very advanced. That's kind of been the theme for the day. No wonder I couldn't get anyone to tap. All right, we're just going to use that as an excuse. Kind of a rough time, actually. I didn't look good in my rash guard that I love, and I'm not tapping anyone, doing stuff that they usually tap to, or someone usually does. So I'm trying to get out of his guard by standing up. He sweeps me down. Scramble. And then we relocate because we were too close to them. All right. And he's got his guard going. I'm trying to pass it. I want to do my double underhook thing with the legs. And I get into mount. So we're getting into mount. That's good. He is trying to sweep me over. I collect his arm. I'm getting up into an S mount. Oh, I'm going for the arm bar. And he is defending. And I'm doing all the things that I know to do, but they're not working. I'm really struggling here. You can see me cross my feet. I know I'm not supposed to do that, but now, so our roll just ended, and he's like, wait. And this is our teaching moment where he's telling me some things to do. The one that I remember is that when he's defending like that, use my foot to kick his bicep away to kind of force that, and then that will also give me momentum to finish the armbar too. So we will hopefully remember that moving forward. And now I'm done. So thank you. And I hope that this is actually a voiceover that's happening and I don't have to do it over. Alrighty. Bye.